Vinyl community. I'm back to do recent vinyl finds. I'm off to work soon, but I'm home and thought of like showing you some of the stuff that I didn't show in my last video, of the stuff that I got in recent months, actually. So yeah, let's jump right into it. First off, the In Flames reissue of Clayman from last year. Yeah, everyone who knows about the In Flames releases and the music knows how it sounds. Classic in the metal, Swedish metal category, and the last one I needed in the In Flames catalog, so I'm pretty happy with that. This one I was not happy about at all. I bought this for about 12 bucks, maybe 90 crowns. Heyman with Monica Zetterlund and Lars Bagge Orkester. 1975, and I had high hopes for this. I like Monica Zetterlund's early stuff and some great musicians on here, but this didn't do anything for me. Not a single song on this one did anything for me. So if anyone is collecting Monica Zetterlund's stuff and needs this, let me know. I'll trade you and or sell it to you. Yeah, don't need to say anything more about that. Talked a little bit with Miko about this, and I was so glad to score this. Pauk on the famous Love Records, a prog band from Finland. In this case, the first record that they released, 1975, is more of a folk rock record with progressive elements in it. And especially the last song on the B-side, Konnevitsan Kirkon Kellot, is a classic, if I understand correct, in the Finnish song book. And a beautiful, beautiful, fantastic song. Very, very proggy, slick, Nordic prog. So glad I found this for a great price. Miko was stunned when I saw it. So told him the price. And I also in the same store found Pauk 2. Yeah, whatever. They both come with custom like inner sleeves, and this is, instead of folk rock, this is more in the prog rock section. They had a bunch of strong Finnish players on them. The only one I can really remember now is I don't know if Pekka Pohjola played on with them, but Jukka Tollonen played guitar with them. Some coffee. So happy that I have those two. One that I'm also happy to have finally after like 2 years looking for this. Anders know that I've been looking for this. Is Bilder by Turid. Turid's first record on the Silence label, Vitras Visor, I found for maybe 6 months ago or something like that, a year ago. And I've been looking for Bilder or pictures ever since. There's the Silence custom label there. Let's see here, 1970 something. This is a classic prog singer-songwriter prog record in the Swedish catalog, and I'm so glad I finally have it. Yeah, very like lyric-based, talky, nothing for the international like community, I think, but great Swedish record. Kenny Håkansson on guitar from Kebnekaise, Thomas Netzler, Mats Lenngård, you have Bosse Skoglund also. Yeah, really, really good. She does a cover of Joni Mitchell's I Had a King. Okay, moving on. This, I got recommended by a friend to get this, Getz and Gilberto, and I had this in my like pile that I didn't know what to do with kind of records. So I cleaned it, played it, didn't do anything for me. I don't like the bossa nova kind of Latin jazz stuffy thingies. So this goes in the collection, and I'll get back to that, but didn't do anything for me right now. This I've had for 4 months maybe, but I've waited to play it until the time was right, and it was last week. And I'm so glad I found this for a great, great price. Road Rock 1 or Friends and Relatives by Neil Young and kind of Crazy Horse. maybe. 2 LP set from 2000s. This is an original press with the sheet in fantastic condition, and I got this for maybe a little less than $50, and in my opinion that's a steal for this record. It's a rare Neil record to find. 2000, they didn't press much vinyl back then. Cowgirl in the Sand, 18-minute version of that, fantastic. But my favorite is Walk on the second side, and Tonight's the Night, the 10-minute version of that song on the fourth side. Fantastic. I talked with Tony about that one. He was on the concert, not that concert, but on the tour. So he said that the tour was just like what you hear on the record. So I imagine that would be a kind of cool concert experience. Finally found original copy of this, still built by Bill Withers, on Sussex Records. Comes with a like this kind of gatefold open ups kind of thing, with lyrics and some liner notes about the songs, which was kind of cool in my opinion. Bought it online, but I've been waiting to get this. I didn't want to get the reissue. I wanted an original copy of this, and been looking for it for maybe 2 years also. 2-3 maybe. So finally have it in good condition. Great. Classic record. I will be spinning that often. The Dr. Rhythm channel showed this or these, and I was convinced. I bought them, and I'm convinced also that I don't need anything more in the Robert Wyatt catalog. I'm not going to hunt for his solo stuff. Robert Wyatt different every time. Ex Machina. This is the first 2 LP set record compilation with Soft Machine, Matching Mole, and Robert Wyatt's solo stuff. Great record. Fuck me, it's great. And I bought the second one also, but I haven't listened to that, so you have to wait for me to show that till I've listened to it. Yeah, Robert Wyatt, what a guy. I want to. Fred has read the biography that came out pretty. Yeah, and I'm thinking of buying that, but I don't have the time for reading books right now, so I kind of think I'll wait maybe. But I'm really interested in reading that. Moving on. Glad to find this for a great price. Alexander von Slippenbach Pagen on Enja, 1972. His first solo record, just solo piano. Fantastic piano playing and great compositions by the guy. Blown away by this. This will spin a lot on the turntable. And if you know about this, if you have any comments, please comment and we'll talk about it. Found this for just a couple of bucks. Nielsen, Pandemonium, Shadow Show, his second release, late 60s maybe. Original press in kinda okay condition, 1967. He does a splendid version of She's Leaving Home, the Beatles song, and also River Deep Mountain High, fantastic. You Can't Do That. And obviously the voice of Nielsen here is just fantastic, and you can really hear what was coming. Highly recommended. It's not expensive. Get it if you like Nielsen. You won't be disappointed. I don't think so, at least. The cover is not in the best shape, so maybe I'll look for another replacement copy for that. It deserves to be in like near mint condition. Probably the worst record I've ever heard in my life. I will throw this away. No one will ever hear this ever again. The Great Metropolitan Steam Band on some weird ass label. Looks like that. Looked kind of psychedelic, so I bought it on a hunch. It was a wrong hunch. Reeks of mole, and bought it for a buck. I will throw that away. Doesn't even deserve to be turned into a bowl or a coaster like all other hippies do. Hipsters. Oliver Lake, Heavy Spirits, Arista Freedom, 1975. Yeah, great jazz record. on Arista Freedom. Yeah, I like this. Have to listen to it again. Can't remember exactly how it sounded. Free jazz. I think I showed this before, but I haven't filed it. It stood there, so I didn't know. But yeah, Blues for Bird, live in 5 days in jazz, 1975. Three Blind Mice release. Japanese press of a Japanese jazz concert with Japanese guys. Sunao Wada Quintet, Hitomi Ueda, Ushio Sakai Trio. And the sound quality is to die for. It's just a magnificent record. So glad I scored these for next to nothing. Swedish big band, jazz, Gugge Hadenius, big blues band, blues in Europe. Bought this for just a couple of bucks also, and I'm glad I did. I really liked it. It's really easy to get, and it's cheap as hell. So if you're interested, get it. You have especially Bernd Rosengren maybe on tenor sax, and also and the reason really I bought it, Georg Riedel on bass, and you have Janne Schaffer and Saba Martinez playing also on this one. Great record. Highly recommended. 1975 also. 76 on Polar. 2 more to go. Everhard Weber Colors, Silent Feet, the second one of that installment, I think, on ECM Records, 1978. And a cool thing or detail about this is Everhard Weber's wife did the artwork, and it comes with kind of a sheet of more artwork. So a cool detail. Solid ECM release. I liked it. Not the best, not the worst, and definitely a keeper. Yeah. And the last one playing in the background is Afro Temple with Saba Martinez. No, this is not an original press. I wish. This is the unofficial reissue that you can get dirt cheap, and everyone should. It's okay sound quality. I don't think you can get much better sound quality. There's something wrong with the presses, I've heard. I didn't hear it, but I've heard there's some flaws with these presses on a song. Yeah, 1973 on Grammofonverket, Swedish, rare Swedish percussion jazz record that anyone who collects Swedish stuff wants. But I think it's recorded like in, recorded in Stockholm. It has to be recorded in Stockholm. This is not Stockholm. And liner notes by Cornelis Vreeswijk, which is kind of cool, the Swedish-Dutch singer-songwriter. So yeah, I'll never buy, I won't put down that money to buy an original press of this, and I don't think I'll find this in a crate for a decent price anytime soon, so I jumped on the unofficial release. What can you do? What can you do? I don't know if Chris Basket has an original of that, or if it was the Rebop record. Can't remember. Yeah. So that's it. Have a nice day, everyone. And leave comments if you want. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. And I'll talk to you soon.